Hi Aquarius, welcome back to Auntie Tarot, and if it's your first time here to my channel, welcome. Thank you for stopping in. Aquarius, thank you so much for all your likes, share, and subscribe last month. I appreciate you helping me in growing my channel. We're going to go ahead and do your December 2018 love reading today, and we'll go ahead and get started. Spirit, angel guides, what messages do you have for Aquarius in love for December 2018? December, Aquarius in love for December 2018. Spirit, what messages do you have for Aquarius? Aquarius in love for December 2018. What messages do you have for Aquarius in love for December 2018? Aquarius in love for December 2018. Aquarius in love for December 2018. What important messages? What important messages? All right. Embrace. And this is the 21 card. So in traditional deck, it is the World, which is completion. So you've completed a cycle. You have you had accomplishment, and now it's time to embrace and start a new cycle. So whatever was your goals or what you wanted, you've completed a whole cycle of it, and now it's embrace it all and ready to start a new phase or new chapter. It's sort of like in a book. The whole book is our life, and each chapter is a phase of our life. And you have just finished one phase, and now you're start a new phase. And if you look at this, there's this root down here. So new things, new roots are starting to grow up for you. And he has his hands all open, and there's light illuminated, so ready to be open and embrace the new, which is a great time because this is the end of the year, and a lot of us tend to make New Year resolution come January, so it's a good time when you finish a cycle, completed a cycle, and embrace the new year. Spirit, what other messages do you have for Aquarius in love for December 2018, Spirit? Aquarius in love. Aquarius in love for December 2018. What important messages do you have for Aquarius in love for 2018 that Aquarius needs to know in regards to the person they're inquiring about for this reading? Nurture. So she's out, it looks like in nature, and there's light. So this, your reading so far, Aquarians are feeling very expansive. He has his arms open, embracing. She has her arm up, holding up the light. So it looks like you're some type of enlightenment or expansion, but it feels very expansive to me. And the card underneath this, nurture, was helpless and hopeless. It's interesting. This card came out a lot, a couple readings already. So maybe in the past, or maybe you currently are feeling helpless and hopeless because you're looking at these two big mountains here, which are blocks and challenges and obstacle, and there's also two stairwell. So maybe you were at a crossroad, you were blocked, you had big challenges in your way, and you're feeling helpless and hopeless. But let's see what the other cards are saying. Spirit, what other messages do you have for Aquarius in love? Aquarius in love for December 2018, Spirit. What messages do you have for Aquarius in love for December 2018? What What does Aquarius need to know in love for December 2018? Messages. Trust. Spirit saying trust, Aquarius. So whatever the situation is, whatever is going on, they're saying to basically have faith and trust. And here her arms is open and she's pushing outward. So she's pushing her chest, her heart forward. So this is telling me I'm getting to trust your heart, Aquarians. Trust your heart. And she's putting her hands behind her. She's pushing her chest out and she's letting her heart lead her. So whatever your situation is, let your heart lead you. Go with your heart. Let your heart be the thing that pushes you forward. Okay, let's get some clarifying cards. Angels, please clarify the messages for Aquarius in love. All right, 3-card flip over. Wisdom. Aquarians, it looks like you may be doing some contemplation or meditation or inner seeking or going within. He's sitting under a tree, meditating, contemplating, thinking in solitude alone, and it says wisdom. So maybe you will find the wisdom and the answer and the knowledge that you're seeking to make your decision, or is saying you will get the wisdom to help you or guide you with this decision. If you meditate and spend time in nature and trust and let your heart guide you. This was the second card underneath it, connections. Okay, so I'm getting connecting with your emotions. Again, heart message. Okay, so in this I was saying let your heart guide you, listen to your heart. Okay, she's putting her arms back and she's going with her heart. This I'm getting, because the angel is wearing green for the heart chakra, and you see this card, the whole border of this card is green. It represents the heart chakra. Once again, heart message, and it says connections. So connecting with your heart. And this right here, Aquarius, is water. She has her feet in the water. So your angels are saying to you, Aquarius, stick your feet in the water, meaning dive into your emotion, allow yourself to feel the emotion, connect with your emotions. If you've been feeling emotions, or your heart or your emotions or your feeling is telling you something, but you haven't been heeding it or not listening to it or suppressing it or more in your mind, because you are an air sign. An air sign rules the mind, and an air sign tend to be more mental, unless you have other water sign or other sign in your chart. So I'm getting the message for you is to feel your emotion, put your feet in the motion, allow yourself to feel emotion, allow the emotion to come out and connect with your emotions, open your heart, work with your heart chakras, because your heart center may be blocked. Whereas in the last reading I just did, Leo's had the throat chakra blocked for communication. Yours is your heart, Aquarians. And the card that fell out underneath that is love. There's a rainbow behind the angel, and the angel is holding a heart shape filled with roses, all kinds of roses, red roses, pink roses, self-love, romantic love. So if you open your heart and feel the emotions, you will feel the love, allow the love to come in, and then maybe you can also embrace the love. Let's see what the other person you have in mind for this reading want to say to you. Spirit, what other messages, or what messages does the other person that Aquarians are inquiring about for this reading wants them to know? What does the other person want Aquarius to know? What does the other person want Aquarius to know in love for December 2018? What messages does the other person have for Aquarius? What does the other person want Aquarius to know? What messages does the other person want Aquarius to know? I'm more affected than you know. So Aquarians, they want you to know that... Hi Aquarians! I don't know what happened, but Mercury is in retrograde and my camera just stopped right in the middle of filming. So I'm just going to pick up where we left off and connect it to the first video. But we were at this where I said, I was asking how did the other person feel about you, or what does the other person want you to know? And we were at this card, I'm more affected than you know. And I was just saying that they want you to know that whatever the situation is, whatever happened, they are more affected by it than maybe they're letting on, or maybe that than you are aware of. But they have been and are affected, okay, by that situation, whatever the situation is you have in mind. And then I was just about to pull the messages from the romance angels for you. So we'll just go ahead and do that now. Angels, what messages do you have? What messages do you have for Aquarians in love? Deception. Someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. So Aquarians, whoever you have in mind for this reading, or whoever you're inquiring about, they may not be showing you their true self, or there may be some deceit, deception involved. It could be on a small level, it could be on a big level, and you know your situation better, so however it resonates with you. Or it's sometimes the roles could be reversed, Aquarians. Maybe you have been wearing a mask and not showing the true self. Deception can sometimes just mean that we're just not being our authentic self, not showing our real self. And that's why she's saying someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. So it doesn't have to be something really bad. It could be, but it doesn't necessarily, it means that it could just means that people are not being real, being authentic, not speaking their truth, you know, not speaking their mind, just going along with something they don't necessarily believe in or agree with, something like that. That's just an example. But either they're being deceptive, or you're being deceptive, or maybe you both are being deceptive. Who knows? Take it however it resonates. And then I'm gonna pull these Lovers Oracle cards for you, and then we'll wrap up. What other messages do you have for Aquarius in love? Aquarius in love for December 2018, Spirit. What messages do you have? Okay, these two popped up. Surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. So here's the front of the card, and this is the message. So your angel guides are telling you to surrender. Aquarian, surrender. Surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. So remember, we started with this embrace, and I was saying this is a completion, a completion of a cycle, a completion of a chapter in your book of life, and it's ready for a new phase to begin. And if you're hesitant about it, or maybe you're a little fearful or unsure, undecided, the message is to surrender. Let go of the old before the new can begin. Remember the old saying, as one door closes, a new one open. And then this card came out behind that card. It's a pretty card. The message is, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. So maybe if you're focusing on things or on career or on work or something of this world, Spirit is reminding you that we can't take any of those things with us anyway when we pass. Only the memories you have shared with those you love. So surrender, let go, and just make good memories, soul connections. Feel your emotions. Trust. Okay. And allow love to come in. These are the priceless things that you can take with you when you pass. At the end of this life. At the end, when you've reached the final chapter, the end of this book. Seems like a very deep spiritual message for you this month, Aquarians. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helped to bring you some clarity and that it makes some kind of sense to you. It's always difficult when we do these general readings for the whole mass, for the whole collective. But my prayers are that each person at least gets something from it. So I hope you got something from this reading, Aquarius. And I wish you a happy holiday. And I will see you next month. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.